everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Delicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. Today I'm going to share with you all my current favorites. So we have a good mixture of high-end and drugstore makeup, so stay tuned. And the majority of the products I'll be sharing today I have on my face so you can get an idea of what it looks like. However, makeup is going to vary from person to person, your skin type, etc. So keep that in mind. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to turn on notifications. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday. And let's just go ahead and dive into my current favorites. For eye primer, I still use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk. I know this is so early 2000s, but I tried other eye primers and I find myself always going back to this one. So always stick with what you love, not what's trending. So what I really love about this, it's under like $6 or $7. One of these will easily last me a whole year, so I barely have to repurchase it. Also, I feel like the white helps the eyeshadow pop. I love the formula because it's just so easy to apply. It's not messy. You don't have to worry about exploding or leaking or anything like that. It's really good for traveling, so this is still one of my favorite eye primers. Unfortunately, I don't have any eyeshadow palettes to share today because the majority of my eyeshadow palettes were limited edition or you can no longer repurchase in store right now, so I don't want to share something that you can no longer get. There's not a particular eyeshadow palette that I reach for more than others. It really depends on the outfit that I'm wearing because, as you can tell, I love matching my eyeshadow to my outfit that day. This is one of my favorite high-end liners. It's the one by Stila. I pick one up every single time it's on sale at Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, which they do have it during the spring and fall 21 Days of Beauty. So I never pay full price for it, but normally retails for $22. I say wait until it goes on sale because it will last you easily a few months. I'm always in rotation with this and the drugstore favorite that I'll be sharing in just a moment, but it is so good. The applicator is just very nice and precise. I'm actually wearing this eyeliner right now, so it really just helps create that nice and precise wing look. It's very pigmented. It just glides on, very bold and long lasting. I highly recommend it. So this is what the applicator looks like. So as you can tell, just very nice and precise. And I have seen that at TJ Maxx and Marshalls too, so check out there as well. This is my favorite drugstore liner. It's the Kiss Lash Glue Liner. I absolutely love it. Retails for about $10, and when Ulta has their spring or fall sale, like the random drugstore makeup sales, this goes for like $6 or $7, which I will definitely pick up. I usually have like one or two as a backup because whenever I do wear liquid liner, it's usually the Kiss Lash Glue or the Stila. The right hand side is the Kiss Lash Glue and on the left is the Stila. So honestly, I think these are a pretty good dupe for each other. They're pretty identical, which I just now realized. So either or, you really can't go wrong. A few other things I want to mention about the Kiss Lash Glue Liner. If you do wear false lashes and use this as your lash glue, you can use this all by itself. It still has a pretty strong hold. You just want to work fast with it because it does dry down pretty fast. So I would just do your liner as normal. When you're ready to apply on your false lash, I would just do a second coat, wait a few seconds for it to dry down a bit, and then apply. And if you don't wear any false lashes, again, it's not going to be like sticky or tacky, so you can just use this as a regular liquid liner. The Essence Lash Princess Mascara is my holy grail. Honestly, once I run through my other mascaras, this might be the only one that I keep in my makeup collection. I might try another one just to try like different mascaras, but for the price, this truly does everything. The only downfall is it is a very wet formula, so you do have to wait a bit for it to dry. So I usually wait for like 30 seconds to a minute because when I blink, sometimes it gets here or here, but nevertheless, it's totally worth it for everything that does for your lashes. Looking for an affordable and reliable lash glue? Look no further. I have the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, so you can find this at Ulta or Walmart for like under $7 or so. This is gonna be your new go-to, especially if you pair it with the Kiss Lash Glue Liner. It's the ultimate duo. Your lashes are not going anywhere, especially if you're like in a windy city, or maybe you're going to a wedding, or you just have no time to worry about your lashes coming off. Will keep your lashes on until you're ready to take them off, so thank me later. Ioni eyelashes are the only lashes that I will use. For whatever reason, these are the only ones that I could apply effortlessly. I don't have to trim them. They don't lift in the inner or outer corner. They just go on flawlessly, and the best part is you can find them at Dollar Tree, and usually there's a wide range of styles, so there's a lash for everybody. Also, I have seen like a 10-pack at Burlington for $10, and they have a variety of lashes to choose from, so highly recommend it and you won't be disappointed. I know the lighting keeps changing in today's video. It was pouring rain outside and now the sun is coming out. So California weather has been very weird recently. So like the past 2 weeks, it's been raining almost every single day. Not used to it, but that's why the lighting's a little bit off. But I do have 3 face primers to share with you all. So I do have dry skin, so I look for primers that have hydrating ingredients, and I do like a full coverage foundation. So I want to make sure my skin is nice and hydrated so that my foundation doesn't look cakey throughout the day. So the first one that I absolutely love is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. It has coconut water and hyaluronic acid, so it has really good quality ingredients in there to keep my skin nice and hydrated. Goes on kind of like a moisturizer, but it just makes my foundation glide on and last all day. I love the Smashbox Faux Finishing Hydrating Primer. So this is very similar to the Too Faced Hangover Primer. It goes on kind of like a moisturizer as well, but does such a great job at keeping your face nice and hydrated all day, and it will make your foundation glide on smoothly. Also, I love this Milani Supercharged Dewy Finishing Primer. It does have a tangerine scent to it though, so if you don't like scented things, you probably won't like this. And usually I go for a matte finish, but I love this dewy finish because it just makes my skin look very nice and hydrated. It has a nice dewy glow to the skin. I am obsessed with this Yensa Super Serum Silk Foundation. If I had to toss my other foundations out and only use this one, I would. It is a little bit pricey though. It's about like $46. I actually got it in an Ipsy subscription, and it is crazy how lightweight it is, but very full coverage. I'm actually wearing it today, and I feel like it never creases. I don't look cakey. It's just so beautiful on the skin. It's like your skin, but better. But it's just such a beautiful, lightweight, and hydrating formula, so I highly recommend trying it out. I've been loving this Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer. So it is very inexpensive. It's under $5, very full coverage, and it's a very creamy formula, and it doesn't crease my under eyes. To set my under eyes, I use this Hard Candy Bake Brine and Set Finishing Powder. I actually found it from Dollar Tree, but they sell hard candy products at Walmart for under $10 or so, so very affordable, and this will last me like a good 4 to 6 months. A little goes a long way. It does such a great job at preventing my under eyes from creasing and to keep my concealer lasting all day. For cream bronzer, I love using this cream contour palette by e.l.f. So when I bought it, it was about $6. Maybe it's like $10 now with inflation nowadays. So a little truly goes a long way. I do want to try the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, but I want to use this up first. It'll probably take like another year to be honest, because like I said, a little bit of product will go a long way. Honestly, with any of e.l.f. Cream's bronzers, you can't go wrong. I love these cream blushes from Rare Beauty. They are so beautiful and long lasting. I got these during Sephora's VIB sale. I think it was like 3 for $30, and these will last me forever because it took me about 2 years to run out of my full-size Rare Beauty blush in the shade Love. I'm wearing the shade Happy today, and then I have the shade Truth, and then this is the shade Encourage. You can really control the pigment on these, so honestly all you need is a small little dot. If you want it more pigmented, you just blend it in a tiny bit. If you want it more on the natural side, you just keep blending it in, and it will like morph into your skin. It's just so beautiful and will truly last all day. Powder bronzer, I love the one by Juvia's Place in the shade Medium. So I've been using this non-stop almost like every time that I wear bronzer because I love how I can alternate between these two shades. They're beautiful for an everyday wear. Sometimes I will mix them together, but today I am wearing this one for reference. This Volume 4 Blush Duo Palette by Juvia's Place. So this is just such an amazing formula. Both this and the powder bronzer, they have no fallout. I don't know how they do it. So I know the colors look very intimidating or colors you may not wear. This shade right here is perfect for everyday use. A little goes a long way, so definitely try to go in with a light hand. Otherwise it could look a little bit crazy. And this shade is very beautiful as well. Sometimes I like mixing up. I kind of want something in between, but nevertheless this is such a good formula and I highly recommend it. I'm obsessed with the Jocelyn Hill highlighter in the shade Ice. So I got it during an Ulta sale. It's $15. This is truly worth the splurge, and it looks like you freshly applied it even after 9 hours have passed. I will wear this when I have to go in the office, and after work it still looks like I freshly applied it. I'm actually wearing it today. It is just like so beautiful. It's so blinding, so I highly recommend it. I love Milani's lipstick formula. I've been obsessed with the shade Tease. I'm actually wearing it today. It is such a creamy and matte formula, and I hardly have to reapply it. It's under $10. I also love the shade Passion and Petal. I definitely want to buy more, but I'm trying to minimize my makeup collection. But if you're looking for a good matte and creamy lipstick, look no further. When these Fenty Beauty lip glosses went on sale for $10, I definitely had to give it a try, and I am obsessed with this Fenty Glow shade. So it makes your lips look very nice and juicy, and especially on top of the shade Tease, you just can't go wrong with it. Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder by House Lab and the Shade Translucent by Lady Gaga's makeup line is next level. This literally blurs your face or any imperfections you have. I saw people use it on YouTube and I was like, oh wow, you could like really tell a difference. I tried it on in Sephora and I was like, okay, this stuff is so good. Luckily I got it for a Christmas gift because it is pretty expensive. I want to say it was like $38 or so. So I only use this on special occasions, but oh my goodness, definitely try it out in Sephora next time you're there. Definitely worth the splurge. These two setting sprays are my holy grail. So for days where I just need a little bit of an extra hydration boost, I will use the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. Sometimes I will apply it before I apply my face primer, just so my primer can stick to it. And it just really helps keep my face nice and hydrated and keep my makeup from looking cakey. And for those days where I have no time for touch-ups and I just need my makeup to be perfect all day, I will use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So when we went to New York, I wore my makeup for over 24 hours, which I don't recommend. And I was spraying this on in between and oh my goodness, I could not believe how long it kept like even my powder and blush on. So ever since that trip, I've been relying on this a lot more. And those are all my current favorites. Let me know in the comment box down below what your current favorites are. I would definitely love to know. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to turn on notifications. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and I'll see you all on my upcoming videos. Bye, everyone.